I'm going to teach you 2 fast fixes for buzzy chords, and I'm going to tell you exactly why they're buzzing in the first place. My name is Jake, and I've taught hundreds of guitar players to go from the bedroom to the campfire to the stage. First reason we get buzzy chords is because one or more of our fingers are touching strings they shouldn't be, which is keeping our chords from ringing out cleanly. When our fingers are touching one of the strings, it's going to cause it to touch our finger, and it's going to give us a little bit of a buzz. The way to solve this is getting on the tip top of our fingers. Now, this is really difficult for a lot of people, and the reason is, usually during our first lesson, we get buzzy chords, and our response is to squeeze harder. And it will make our chord a little bit cleaner, but you'll notice when I squeeze harder, my hand actually rolls under the guitar a little bit, giving me that better positioning on the tips of my finger. But what happens is, instead of learning to adjust to get on the tips of our fingers, we learn to squeeze harder. This will cause us to use too much pressure, making our fingers really tired, our hand really tired, and ultimately leaving them in that same position where they were buzzy in the first place. The trick is to use the very, very point of your finger. You want to think the point of your bone is going into the string just behind the fret to get those clean, clear notes. The second reason you might have buzzy chords is because of your instrument. I can't tell you how many students I've coached for weeks trying to get their buzzy chords to go away, only to have them hand me their guitar, have me play it, get buzzy chords, and realize it was the instrument all along. Many beginners get a decent used guitar from some sort of online marketplace like Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, or they order a new guitar online. But a lot of those gently used guitars aren't really well taken care of and haven't had the maintenance that they need. And when you order a brand new guitar offline, even if it was set up at the factory, it's going to be on a truck or a plane, and it's going to change environments and different humidities. And when it gets to you, it will need a new setup. It's a simple fix. You take your guitar to a luthier and you get a basic setup. It may be $40 to $60 depending on where you're at. You don't want to spend months being held back by your equipment. You want to get that fixed so that you can play cleanly and smoothly right off the bat. One final thought. You don't have to learn guitar alone. You can join me and hundreds of other guitarists who are motivated to make progress for free at school.com/guitar and get professional guidance on your journey so you are not doing it alone. I'll see you inside.